I'm naturally depressed and I'm talented. I really love that blue elegant. Look how beautiful that is. And then you could say that that's a monster squid ready to grab the pearl. You live in hell. I saw a New Ager. It's hard for me to say that Anna Brown would disappear, but to me, she's a young New Ager and she's full of life, but not. I mean, I really want to. Stephen Barkaz and then Angela, I actually wrote her name down. She's a baby daughter. Okay. Notes need to be compared to New Agers. There's something there, but okay, my fight, and the only thing that matters is Jesus' blood in the New Testament. God, who came down as the Son of Himself, which, does that make any sense? This world is super fucked up. This world is majorly fucked up. Maybe one of the aliens, there's several different kinds, was good alien. And maybe not the whole race, maybe just, I don't know. Who fucking knows? This is my theory. Everywhere is hell. Earth is hell. And it was created by Satan. And Morgue Official YouTuber goes into that history. I just want something quick. Because I was traumatized to death, I'm fight and flight. I don't like to read. But I write, and I want somebody to read what I wrote. But, on the contrary, okay, I never had a decent place to live. But a few hotel rooms that a pay representative paid for. And I paid for one. I was able to pay for one. And was totally lied about in 2015. All the extra money that I never got, and I'm out and I'm abused to death in the streets of Lancaster. I'm just disgusted. I'm thoroughly disgusted. There's nothing good in my life because it was all stolen away, and so that's why this new age shit doesn't add up. I mean, there's too many victims to make Earth hell right now. Earth is hell. And whatever Morgue Official YouTuber says about the Old Testament, true. Genesis, I don't care. You're lied to. And victims are lied to the most, and victims are never helped. And America's the biggest fucking joke there is of getting help. Maybe, a victim's able to get more help in a tribe in the third world country and run to the next tribe, but that's not very likely. The world's insane. There's too much abuse that's never, ever, ever. People won't tell you. And you'll never, it's never known. I can't stand this world. It's just there's a bunch of insane abusers, like pretend I'm not narcissists, who made me feel this way, and he will never admit to it. Now, my spirit I always had God in me. So that's found in Ephesians. And I'm not happy with my God, but I guess me and my God, have to work it out. Okay. That's the majority of the world. Okay? Victims. I have the spirit in me, the good spirit. Wow. I have the pearl in me right there. To never give up. Never ever give up. Never give up. Don't give up. The pearl of Jesus' blood has always been in my soul. But I have to know how to activate it. Now, this is what the New Ager, Anna Brown is just saying about. She's a beautiful young lady, and all I can say is the world how Earth has to go, and it's sad, but she obviously is a strong New Age, ancient alien emerald tablet believer, and she will disappear. Because that's what my Bible says. James 4:14. What is man's life but a vapor? And what should be added unless you're born again underneath and actually believe in Jesus' blood? And barely anybody does. Like, the late Susan Schappelle in 2010, she took me in homeless. She's 69 years old. To her, Jesus was just a good guy. Like to my boys. Yeah, they believe he existed. Yeah. He's just a good guy. This eternal hell, I think is made up by the Vatican for the human race to go. I mean, human race, we're victims here. You know, we are victims on this fucking insane earth where everything's backwards and evil is honored. That's all I've ever noticed. And then you just go look at the wicked world, and a big, huge question. Why is none of her broadcasts of the wicked world YouTuber? Why is none of that ever on the news? Real horror story? I mean, real news. Like, you should know this shit is really going on in the world. I mean, I don't want to know it all the time, but I mean, Earth is hell. That's just another proof. It's like, but not one of those wicked world stories is ever in the news. Well, I mean, some of them are, whatever. I'm just making a point, like, that it happens all the time. That's my point. Okay. Jeremy Spoken, song done by Pearl Jam, was in the news. And his parents were overlooked as to why he killed himself. He killed himself because he was sheltered by his insane, abusing parents, who obviously were child molesters, because somehow the Pearl Jam guy singer gets found out by the news. The kid in the past bit a woman who watches Recess, who's a woman who is a Recess helper. He bit her breast. Okay? Okay? I mean, I guess that was in the news. Okay. That behavior right there, he was child molested. Like, I don't need to know anything else. That's it. You only have to know one thing. And no, that's like, if a 5-year-old, and yeah, no child should ever child molest. So 10 years old and under. Oh, and then girls get pregnant over in different countries, 9 years old. Okay. You live in hell. Yeah. All these people, like, are on autopilot and just barely making it. They were victims and they just stay victims. Like they accept um, in abusive situations. And other people accept. Uh, this world's just there. The illusion is with the multimillionaires. Their mean lie is saying that everybody can be who they are. No, 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 no. They need some fucking peasants. They need some of what I thought were terrorist immigrants coming over here. These are the immigrant workers working for next to nothing free over here in America. And that's what the greedy millionaire gets to be. Like the rich asshole Egyptian who doesn't give a fuck about the peasants. They're like, oh, okay. I mean, it's ridiculous. Yes, there's a hell of a lot of poor people on Satan damns to hell, sin cursed earth, where evil reigns. Unfortunately, I don't want evil to reign. I don't want any kid to get child molested, or I don't want anybody to be hurt, anybody to be controlled by a mean, insane abuser. That should never happen, but it happens all the time. It happens more than you think. It happens probably 90% of the world. Like huge. Okay. Huge.